Quick, stop whatever you're doing and watch this video right now. Satoshi has dropped a very important message that all Shib fans need to hear. Want to find out the real reason CMC has the wrong circulating supply for Shib? Hint, it wasn't a glitch as was previously explained. How about Robinhood and Kraken? What's the real reason these exchanges haven't listed Shiba Inu? Satoshi exposes all the secrets and lies in this message, including Easter eggs we missed that were right in front of our noses. Don't miss a second. Disclaimer. What's up, Shib Army? If you're just checking out the channel for the first time, you could not have picked a better time. This video is packed full of huge, eye-opening updates, and I drop videos like this with the latest Shib updates literally every day. So, if you want to be kept up to date with all the latest Shib news, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Alright, with that said, let's get right into it. Now, this video is going to be about dispelling FUD, and you know there's a lot of FUD surrounding Shiba Inu. The biggest FUD is probably about the Shiba Inu circulating, which, as you will find, is the key to unraveling most of the FUD that has been circulating about Shiba Inu in recent times. So, just how much Shib is in circulation, and how difficult can it be to crunch the numbers to get the truth once and for all? Well, the truth about Shiba Inu's actual circulating supply is as plain as day, as I'll show you from Satoshi's explanation. First off, Satoshi explains that the supply of Shib was originally designed to remain static. A burn mechanism was never incorporated into Shiba Inu, unlike you have with other tokens that come with tokenomics. On first thought, this appears to be a disadvantage because the continuous burn that tokenomics provides is supposed to make the token deflationary, which pushes the token's prices up. However, the Shib team chose to go with utility burns instead. But we'll get to that in just a bit before we talk about the Robinhood and Kraken listing update, so make sure you keep watching. But back to Shib supply. As the token soared, the amount of the Shib in circulation also changed dramatically. And this was the result of many factors combined, a primary reason being that everyone, including the dev team, bought their tokens from exchanges.
As pessoas nunca sentiram tanta vontade de mudar, e com a Ana não foi diferente, a começar pelo cabelo.
Now, as you probably already know, CMC is the authority when it comes to crypto-related data. Every single person doing any crypto-related research, even the United States government, will end up citing CMC at some point. By the way, if you didn't know, CMC is owned by Binance. Anyway, being the primary go-to for data on all crypto assets in circulation naturally gives CMC a lot of power in the industry, which, naturally, should also come with a great sense of responsibility. However, while CMC has enjoyed the great power part, they don't seem to have taken the great responsibility part seriously. According to Satoshi, the platform has mixed up Shiba Inu's contract address before, which essentially added another token to our address. The reason word didn't exactly go out concerning that, though, is because the Shiba Inu defense breed handled the matter before it got out of hand. Unfortunately, this time around, the defense breed wasn't able to catch CMC's slip-up on time. The worst part? This happened while we're all in the middle of the most wonderful bull run. Of course, the team reached out to CMC, and you've probably heard CMC's excuse. First, they said it was a glitch, and then they said they had fixed it, even though the website still records the wrong circulating supply as of the time of making this video. While this is infuriating to say the least, Satoshi has urged the Shib Army not to one-star CMC just yet. The dev team, along with the Shib Army, will instead work hard to push Shiba Inu into the top 3 cryptos. And in the meantime, we'll appeal to the CMC team for an explanation as to why they're facilitating this level of FUD against Shiba Inu, because this is really hurting Shiba Inu's prospects, as I'll show you when we get to the part about Robinhood. So stay tuned. But you're probably wondering, if CoinMarketCap's data is wrong, then how much Shib is actually in circulation? CMC reports 549 trillion Shib. But from the very elaborate calculation done by the breeds, the correct supply should actually be 546 trillion. You are probably thinking, a difference of 3 trillion Shib is what's causing all this hullabaloo? I don't believe it. Well, you'll see why this matters a great deal by the time we talk about Robinhood. By the way, if you want to see the breakdown, you can check out the article via the link in the description and see for yourself how the breeds got to that figure. Alright, but that doesn't explain the purported Shiba Inu whale dominance, so let's solve that. Once again, CMC has got it all wrong. According to their website, the top 10 wallets in Shiba Inu hold 80% of the supply. But slow down. Technically, this is correct. But then again, you know what they say. Context is king. The news being spread around now is that there are billion-dollar tycoons controlling 80% of sheep supply, and one wallet even holds a whopping 41% of the sheep supply. So, they spread the idea that Shiba Inu is a risky project that everyone should run away from. Now, just how true are all of these allegations? Very untrue. The so-called wallet they say holds 41% of the sheep supply is actually a burn wallet. The very same one in which VB burned that huge amount of sheep those many months ago. Nobody holds the keys to that wallet. Most of the other wallets are actually exchanges. But wait, how about the multi-billion holder who recently sent his sheep holdings to other wallets? A lot of FUD is also spread about this holder. But the very likely thing that's happening here is that this holder is a diamond hand who is holding onto their bag until the right time before cashing out. Because, think about it. If they really wanted to dump on Shiba Inu, they would have done that a long while ago. But they still haven't, even when they had the chance to become a multi-billionaire. Besides, doing the calculation, this whale holds a relatively small percentage of the supply. I hope you're beginning to get the picture. If you're one to be shaken by every FUD article out there circulated by so-called authorities, you might end up cheating yourself. So make sure you share this video so we can expose the FUD and encourage every sheep fan to keep hodling. We must not let the FUDsters win. We're almost there, guys, and in the next few minutes I'll explain the true Robinhood situation to you. You'll get it perfectly. But before we get to that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like the video, and comment hashtag Shiba Inu. Good luck! Finally, let's talk Robinhood. What's true, what's not, and what did we miss? First off, let's get this clearly. There is no way Robinhood does not list Shiba Inu. And all the misleading headlines saying that the Robinhood exec, Miss Christine Brown, said that Robinhood won't be listing Shib are leaving out a vital aspect of the interview which was first reported on Decrypt. Whether or not this was intentional is a topic for another day. By the way, it was Decrypt that organized the event at which Miss Brown spoke. Here is the full quote as reported by Decrypt. First thing is that we're not going to talk about it, Brown said about the decision to list specific assets. More importantly, the company isn't following the route of Coinbase, whose CEO, Brian Armstrong, has vowed to become the Amazon of assets and list every asset that's legal. And Brown appeared to take a shot at Coinbase in her response about Shib. I also think that our strategy is a little bit different than a lot of the other players out there who are just racing to list as many assets as possible right now, Brown said. We think that the short-term gain we might get is not worth the long-term trade-off for our users. Brown reiterated that Robinhood is a safety-first company, and added, we want to make sure that we're working in assessing everything from a regulatory perspective really well. The last line, which talks about assessing everything from the regulatory perspective, has been left out by most media outlets. But let's explore that a little and you'll see why it's impossible for you to come to the conclusion that Robinhood won't be listing Shiba Inu. Now, if Robinhood is assessing everything from a regulatory perspective very carefully, what's the primary thing they're going to want to ensure is 100% correct? Exactly, supply. But guess what? CMC, the authority from which Robinhood should get their information, has it all wrong. So until CMC fixes the issue, we're stuck here doing this will they won't they dance. And what about Kraken? First off, Shytoshi himself has said that Kraken has been really good and nice to the Shib team. In fact, the Kraken team actually reached out to the Shib team, explaining that they were working hard on a Shib listing. However, with CMC refusing to fix their error and all the regulatory red tape that the United States is known for, Kraken has to tread carefully. Yes, Coinbase listed Shiba Inu in spite of all these issues, and that's precisely the point. Neither of these exchanges want to rush it like Coinbase did. They want to do due diligence, which is perfectly understandable because the Shib dev team and the Shib army have nothing to hide anyway. So please, if you've been giving the Kraken app 1-star ratings, please stop and discourage others from doing the same. Kraken is actually on the Shib army's side. That listing is going to be here any day now. Anyway, that said, please beware of scammers. They now have all sorts of tricks in which they use to dupe unsuspecting investors of their hard-earned money. Giveaways or comments, for instance, asking you to join a Telegram under a tweet are often sometimes scams. so be careful not to play into their hands. Finally, the Shib team wants to make it easy for every Shib holder to know what projects are actually working in concert with the Shib team, so they've added an aspect to the project referred to as the dog park. What's the dog park about? Well, you already know the Shiba Inu ecosystem, which consists of 3 tokens: Shib, Leash, and Bone, the blockchain Shibarium, and the DEX Shiba Swap. Every other aspect of the project that runs on Shibarium but isn't among these items just listed will form a part of the dog park. Now, I know you have more questions, but Satoshi has said that we will get more information about this very soon. Anyway, we're about wrapping up. So please, do let me know what you thought about everything we discussed today in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. That said, thanks for watching.